Welcome everybody, I am Kazzer18, and today I'm gonna do something that I've been wanting to do on this channel for a very long time, and that is talk about the most recent episode of Dragon Ball Super. Now, the reason I haven't done it because I just haven't felt as pumped from the episodes as I did this most recent one, episode 66. Warning, there is spoilers. If you have not seen the episode, do not watch this. Watch it afterwards, so you talk about it in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with one of you guys in the comments, or all of you who watch this. Let's put down a question about the episode, and I'll talk about it, how I felt about it. But if I actually don't get to it here. But episode 66 was awesome. Really amazing episode. They had the return of Super Vegito, which, that's awesome. Super Vegito is maybe my second favorite fusion, or he's tied for first. I mean, Gogeta's awesome. He's the only fusion that actually gets shit done, so that's the reason I like him most, because he actually, he's the only fusion to actually kill someone. He's the only fusion to actually, defeat a villain. Vegito didn't do it twice. God damn it. Gotenks never did it. Gotenks never defeated the villain. Right? No. Never defeated the villain. But, this episode was awesome. I talked with my handsome Italian. Get over with it, okay? That episode was awesome. It was awesome. They were, first we start off with Goku doing his Kamehameha, like we left off the last episode. It goes through Zamasu's bomb thing, the energy bomb, huge orange ball of fiery death. It's right through it, hit Zamasu, and Zamasu comes out all bludgeoned, and, I don't know what it is. He's all, like, purple. But, the reason for that was, I called it, like, a week ago, a week ago. When we saw it in the previews, everyone was like, why is half his body purple? And I'm like, because half of his body is immortal, and the other half is Goku Black, which is mortal. Therefore, he's gonna take damage because Goku Black's in his body. Therefore, half immortal, half mortal. But that's exactly what the reason was. Go-sama, I'm probably butchering his name, but I'm calling him Go-sama. That's exactly what he said. Half of his body is Zamasu, and the other is Goku Black. So he has half immortality and half mortality. So that's, I'm like, ha! King called it. But, they put up a good fight, and then, well, not really. I mean, they get wrecked. And then they fuse. Goku's like, we need to use the Pataras. I mean, they've fused. Why don't we fuse? Vegeta's like, oh, I will never fuse with you again. Come to find out, the reason they split. Sorry about that. Where are we? Yeah, so Vegeta didn't, want to fuse, but, he knows it's the best idea. Oh, yeah, no, we're at the part where, sorry, I'm off track. ADHD and shit. But anyway, the reason they unfused in the Majin Buu saga is because for mortals, it only lasts for an hour. To be honest, I kind of didn't like that idea, because I wanted for them to stay fused. Well, that doesn't make sense then. Because in a multiverse, that sucks. That completely kills multiverse. That completely kills Dragon Ball multiverse. That episode just ripped multiverse out of the equation. Because in multiverse, if you have never read it, Vegito is a whole character. He's just himself. He didn't unfuse. he defeated Super Boo and didn't unfuse because, you know, once you're together, you never unfuse. Wow. Holy shit. They just killed freaking Dragon Ball Multiverse. They just killed it. One episode. Murdered it. Not an option anymore. Wow. Wow. They killed them. They killed Dragon Ball Multiverse. Anyway. But then they fuse. He goes, and Masu's like, who are you? We are the fusion. You fused, so we fused. We are the fusion of Vegeta and Kakarot. Vegito. And to freaking go. Anyway. There's a freaking bee around here. I hate bees. Anyway, God, ADHD. Kill me. Anyway. God, my eyes are so close. They fuse. And then they do the awesome. This is Vegito, and this is Vegito Blue! And they turn into Super Saiyan Blue. It's freaking awesome. I got multiple freaking screenshots of that of Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. Because again, Super Saiyan Blue Vegito is fucking awesome. But they go at it, they fight. Vegito gets knocked down onto the ground, and Zamasu gets ready to do his sword thing, and he goes to hit him, and then Vegito has his own and just slits him right in the chest. Go away! Frickin' hell! You know, he goes, it cuts right through his chest, and he's like, he's starting to feel pain, but then not really because he's immortal. And they're like, Vegito is, you're not immortal anymore because you have Goku Black. And he was like, ha 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 ha. He's laughing. I think he was laughing. Yeah, he was laughing. And then he was like, I want Goku Black in my body because he is the... Goku was the guy who... She's the guy who defied gods. He's the one who made a fool out of the gods, I guess. Because, you know, he got to god form. He took on a god. He's Goku. So having him in his body increases his power even more, I guess. And he just turns into this huge, big, bulky guy. And then they fought. And then right when they were getting down to throw him onto the ground, they unfused. They brought in the fact of the fucking goddamn GT did. Get the frick out of here, B. Cock the bitch. Oh, no, before that. One of the kids, Makia. I think that's her name. Maki? I gotta call her Maki. The little girl. She had the half of Trunks' sword. She gave it to Mai. Mai gives it to Trunks. Trunks makes so freaking spirit sword. Legit sword of spirit, freaking energy. Makes it a whole sword. And then he goes to fight. But he doesn't fight till they're split. And then they split. Which I was really mad at that. Because they could have given Super Saiyan Blue Vegito a lot more time. To, you know, go at it, have a whole, maybe rest of the episode, or, you know, but I am happy about the ending. The ending was awesome, so I'm kind of happy they split them at that point, because then they split them, Zamasu punches him down to the ground, he's about to murder him, and then Trunks comes out of nowhere, the sword, and just blocks him with the sword. And then they go at it, they're fighting, and then he starts lighting up. And then everyone else, all the mortals start lighting up. It's freaking awesome. And then when they're fighting, they're stanced, and there's this weird thing going on top of Trunks. And then it's like some kind of spirit bomb. And then he goes into the spirit bomb, comes out, sword starts getting enlarged like a freaking god. What's that one sword from freaking Final Fantasy, I think? Oh, that big sword. It turns into a really big sword. Like, really big sword. And it turns into what I'm going to call the soul sword. I'm calling it, that's what I'm calling it, the soul sword. That's what Trunks had, it's the soul sword. He freaking stabs fucking Zamasu in the chest. And he pulls it out. Zamasu's gushing out like light and shit. It was freaking awesome. Yeah, coming out into the whole soul sword was freaking awesome because everyone starts lighting up. It was freaking cool. They all screaming, Trunks, you can do it, let's go, Trunks. And then that's bringing their energy over to Trunks, giving Trunks his energy. Then Goku and Vegeta do it. At that point, the whole soul sword is made, and he stabs him, pulls him out. He's all like, oh God, you can't be doing this. I am an immortal God. How dare you defy me? He freaking splits him in fucking half. Splits him out in freaking half. Just bleh. Just fucking, yeah! It was freaking awesome. And he's dead. Trunks killed Zamasu. Trunks did it. Zamasu's dead. You know how I know he's dead? Because in the preview to the next episode, it shows Zamasu poofing off and sprinkles and shit. Zamasu's dead. Trunks did it. Trunks killed Zamasu. That is freaking awesome. I wanted that to happen. I figured that was gonna happen. I figured that was gonna happen. Because, come on. Come on. It's gonna happen. He's protecting his future. It's gonna happen. But that was freaking awesome. The soul sword was so badass. It was just... just split them right in half. The nasty purple side and the Zamasu side just split in half, and then poof, they disappeared. It was awesome. Freaking awesome. Amazing episode. Maybe top two. Of course, the Goku versus Hit match was awesome. Might be two, actually, because I like this episode a lot. Fucking love this episode. Maybe might be my favorite episode as of right now. And then the preview brings us over back to the future. New Hope restored. Goodbye Trunks. So they go back to the future or the past. I don't really call it the Goku's Trunks' timeline the future anymore, because it's not their future anymore. It's not. So I'm just gonna call it Trunks' timeline. They leave Trunks' timeline, go back to their timeline, and poof! Omni King shows up, I guess, to tell them about the tournament, I'm guessing. But yeah, awesome episode. Tell me in the comments below what you thought of the episode. What was your favorite part of the episode? Okay, my favorite part was, again, either Super Saiyan Blue Vegito or the Soul Sword from Trunks. It's freaking awesome. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, if you want to talk to me about anything from the episode, tell me in the comments below. Thank you, and I'll see all of you next time. Goodbye.